Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Is It Any Good or Is It Worth It? Now, today's episode, we're featuring the one, the only, Vex Mythoclast. Now the Vex Mythoclast, this is post-patch, by the way. The Vex Mythoclast is a very, very useful fusion rifle. Of course, it's not like it was in its prime back before Bungie nerfed it by 34% of attack damage, but nonetheless, it's still a useful weapon. The Vex Mythoclast has been and will be probably the best exotic primary rifle up until probably the DLC. So let's get right into this. The Vex Mythoclast is an exotic fusion rifle. It can only be obtained by killing Atheon in the level 30 Vault of Glass. It is the only fusion rifle that is considered a primary weapon. Now, the in-game description reads, a casual loop within the weapon's mechanism suggesting that the firing process somehow binds space and time into ... So it's pretty rapist how it ends there, but that's pretty nice. Now obviously we got the casual upgrades as crowd control, which grants bonus damage for a short period of time after each kill, and then of course the 4 upgrade damage, and then we have the lightweight, which grants you 2 agility points when the weapon is held. Now the ones that make it stand out, and I actually kind of read one of them, which is let me see here, Timeless Mythoclast, which means it has no charge time because this is a fusion rifle. The Zen moment, causing damage with this weapon increases its stability, which is very nice, actually very useful. Enhanced battery and crowd control, and of course Send It, which increases range and accuracy, which you will need for the Vex Mythoclast. But let's talk about the enhanced battery. Now the enhanced battery takes it from, I believe, a 23 round clip to a 56 round clip. Now this is a drastic improvement, because after the patch, it looks like you need more bullets to take someone out. Now, of course, this is in PvE, and I am facing level 28 enemies. The enemies are doing 20% more damage, and I am doing 20% less damage to them. And that is because I am 27. And of course, I could have put my character to 28 or 29 for that matter. But I wanted to show you guys how useful this weapon really is under the worst circumstances. Now, obviously, I'm a level below, because you're probably going to be using this in the raid or something that will require something that will be a higher level than you. So I'm just putting this in the worst circumstances possible. Now if I wanted to do drastic measures, I would have put myself at level 20 to see how that kind of fared against these level 28 enemies, but I do not have a death wish, so that's why I did not try that. Anyways, the crowd control, kills with this weapon grants bonus damage for a short period of time. Obviously you can go on a chain with this, so the more you I don't think it stacks in PvP, but I think in PvE it does stack. So though after you kill a person you get like a damage upgrade, but it's not a huge difference. Of course, granted this is post patch, so you're gonna notice that there is a difference, but the chain is not that huge of a difference to where it's like completely overpowered. Like I said before, this was patched a couple weeks ago by Bungie, and it is supposed to be buffed in a couple more weeks, so I don't know by what percentage they're gonna buff the attack at, but hopefully it brings it back up by 20%, because it was nerfed 34%, which is kind of ridiculous. It deserved to be nerfed in PvP, but in PvE it should have stayed the same in my opinion. Anyways guys, this is basically the review of the Vex Mythoclast. This thing is a tank. It only takes like 15 bullets, 15-20 bullets in PvE to take down. Now if you have the what's that called, the enhanced battery pack, you'll be able to take out like 3 to 4 guardians with 1 clip. Now if you don't have the enhanced battery pack, then it'll probably take you you can only take down 2 guardians at the most. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. Now, is it worth it? Is it any good? Of course it's good. This is the Vex. Vex Mythoclast, you get this at level 30 by defeating Atheon on level 30. So of course it's good, but it's not as good as it was in its prime. So what I recommend you guys do is that if you are going to take this to PvP, put the increased accuracy and range. Personally I roll with the enhanced battery, and I do like on the other skill tree, there's like range and accuracy and something. I mess around with that, but truthfully, you know, if this was in its prime, I tell you, yeah, this is a perfect PvP weapon. You can go into PvP, just put either enhanced battery pack or range and accuracy increased, and this thing will be basically the god weapon. But if you're gonna go into PvP, I highly suggest you use enhanced battery pack, because you're able to take down more foes with the with one clip. And not only that, it kind of makes up if you kind of miss a couple of shots, you're gonna actually, the previous or the next couple of shots will make up for it. So that's what I gotta say for PvE. I mean for PvP. Now for PvE, definitely this is a must-have. Obviously, I think this is way better than the Service Regime and the Red Death. The Service Regime is an auto rifle and the Red Death is a pulse rifle, and this thing is a fusion rifle and it blows them out of the water. I personally think that the Vex Mythoclast is probably the best exotic primary, even though it is nerfed. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of the Vex Mythoclast if you have it already. If you don't have it, do you plan on getting it? Because it's kind of ridiculous to get it now, but it's still possible and everything is still doable. Now, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be bringing you all another exotic review later in the future, but as for now, I'll see you all in the next one. Yeah.